Hello everybody, I have another project I'd like to share with y'all today. This is another stick pin cushion that I used from the Recollections, the little twist containers that they have. You can, store stuff in. This is the lid that it comes in, but I don't have any more of the containers to let y'all, see what I made it out of. I do have a previous video on a stick pin and stick pin cushion, and if you wanted to see the little container I used, it's in that video. But I used the little container from Michael's, and this is the paper collection that I use. It's the Elegance printed cardstock paper that I picked up at Michael's, and this is the paper that I used to wrap it up right here on the sides right here. And I just layered a bunch of trims and different, trims that I got. This is from Nautila's store. I'll post a link in the description bar below for her store, so you all can check out the beautiful trims that she has there, and some great prices. And I'll just start right here in the front here. This is I Am Roses that I painted with some Glimmer Mist, and then I just put some of the Snow Tex texture paste on here on the outside of it. And then this flower right here, this came from Suha Fuha. She has an Etsy store, and I'll show you what the flower looks like. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty. That's what the flower looks like, and that's right here. And then I just took some lace that I had in my stash and just put behind that, and just made it adhere that to the flower here. Then I put some feathers up here across the top, and used some Recollections flowers right here. And this is a bead spray that I got off of YouTube. It's I think Leanne is the one that shows how to do that. And I'll put that in the description bar in case you want to watch that. She has a tutorial on that, and it was pretty simple to do. And down here are some more Recollection flowers, and this is just an acrylic flower that I bought off an Etsy store. And then I have some sequin trim up here across the top, and then in the back here I just tied a bow out of some black satin ribbon that I have, and another Recollections flower here. And then on this side right here, this is another Recollections flower, and another acrylic flower here. And then this pretty butterfly come from Michael's. This Recollections. And then some more of the beaded trim here from Nautila's store, and I think this is the 6mm flat back pearls in black. And if I'm not mistaken, they're 85 cents a yard. And I think I picked this trim up at Hobby Lobby. It's just a cream trim here. And then up here around the top is some pink lace trim that I have, and I believe I bought that at Hobby Lobby too. But I thought it turned out really pretty. I was able to use the satin material on this one. On the one before, it wasn't tight enough, and so I had to use the rosette trim. But this one right here, it done pretty good, so I was glad that I was able to figure that out. But I'll show you my stick pins right quick. Most of these beads and everything that's on here, they came from Michael's or either Hobby Lobby. So if y'all, are interested in those. This has a real big bead cap here, and then just some pearl beads on the top there. And this one right here, I thought this was really pretty. It has angel wings up here on the top, and then this is just a sparkly bead, and I picked this up at Hobby Lobby, I'm pretty sure. And then the bottom bead is like a pink color, and then just a spacer bead at the bottom of that. And this is another one of the angel wings beads with another sparkly bead on top there, and another pink bead with some spacer beads. And this one right here is another sparkly bead here on top, and some spacer beads and another pink bead. And this one is another of the big bead caps. And the bead on top here is green, and the one in the middle is clear, and then it has like a spacer bead up under the bottom of that. And then this bead right here is one of the beads that I think I picked these up at Michael's, and it's kind of like a filigree bead, and has a sparkly spacer bead in the middle and then a clear bead at the bottom with another spacer bead. And then this one right here has just a spacer bead at the top and a pearl bead, and then one of the comb beads that they have. I think I picked that up at Michael's. And then like a tannish cream bead on the bottom with a spacer bead at the bottom. And I think I've covered everything. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I hope you'll have a great day, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all guys later. Bye-bye.